Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup. No, no, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move!
My oh my, folks at home, we hope you're having a fantastic day in your neck of the woods on this Christmas Eve special. The fake gamers are certainly in here today and they can't handle it, as in just a few days the curtain could very well be pulled back on Grand Theft Auto 6 in a way that makes sense. Of course, the biggest entity in all of video could be just around the corner as we anticipate the Highly 27 theory. We have a brand new update today, believe it or not, we do. We have a brand new update here today that is very, very interesting, and it all but confirms this 27 theory. This is crazy stuff. I'm not even trolling, folks. You guys need to get locked in so that we can participate in a way that makes sense. It's cold out here. It's Christmas Eve, and I'm going to be gifting out 5 members because you guys are allergic to support, so I'm going to have to do the heavy lifting myself. We're going to be gifting out those 5 memberships as we tune in here today and cover this. This is absolute craziness right here. The 27 theory, I'm not going to explain it because you guys don't listen to begin with. That's why we don't do our research out here, because I already do my research off the air. But we don't bring it to you because that's too lazy of you, right? You don't want to put in the work to do your own research. So we're not going to, explain the 27 theory or what it even means. You can go look that up for yourself. But I will tell you that this is looking fantastic here today, as Rockstar Games did provide an update. It might not be the update that you thought it was, but it is an update, and it does actually coincide with this 27 theory. So, there's going to be a lot of people. If December 27th is really that time and place where Rockstar Games pulls the curtain back, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be banned in here. I'll tell you that right now, okay? If Rockstar does pull the curtain back, we will go back to the chat logs, and we will look at who said that I was wrong and who doubted the whole thing, and we will ban them for their ignorance, right? We will ban them because they're just stupid, right? They're stupid, and they can't, they want to be pessimistic. They don't want to be, they're party poopers. We don't need those losers in here. So if December 27th is that time and place, we will be pulling that curtain back, and Lewis is coming. Lewis is in the building, and he's showing up today.
Lewis has just tipped £19 and 99.
It's what we love to see.
Merry Christmas, world class, and to the fake fans.
Lewis is coming through, and that's what we love to see. Merry Christmas to you, Lewis, as well, coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense. Popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. Lewis is in the building, and he's coming through. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense. You love to see it. Let's get some dubs in this chat. There's no excuse for this chat not to move, especially as we head into 2025. And even before that, December 27th, if that is the time and place where Rockstar is going to pull the curtain back. We should have over 5,000 viewers in here. You guys need to start locking in. This is getting ridiculous. The biggest entity in all of video, Rockstar has an update here today, and we will show you this update. You don't believe me? I don't care. They did an update today, and it all but confirms the 27 theory. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that the trailer is coming on December 27th. However, with that said, the 27 theory is looking better today than it was yesterday. I'll tell you that right now. Lewis is coming through hard and strong. We need you guys to start locking in in a way that makes sense. Lewis is in the building. He's coming through hard and strong with a $20 super chat, and he's popping the cherry, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone, and the atmosphere. Lewis is in here. We got a frozen lake behind us, I'll tell you that. Lewis is coming through. He's coming through so tremendously strong that I can tell you, and he's out here on Christmas Eve. Santa Claus is going to get his fat ass down that chimney and get you something nice, I'll tell you that right now. Lewis is in the building, and he's plowing through in a way that makes sense with that hard and strong $20 super chat to kick us off here today for the Christmas Eve broadcast. We're just 3 days, I believe, until December 27th. If my math is correct, we could be 4 days, I'm not sure, but December 27th is very close. Today's the 24th, I believe. Tomorrow's the 25th, the 26th, so I believe that is 3 days. 3 days until December 27th. Rockstar might very well be pulling the curtain back in some capacity in regards to this game, and I think now is the time to do it as we go into 2025 and really just kick things off in a way that makes sense. If Rockstar wants us to believe that this game is coming in 2025, then they need to show us that that is indeed the case, and what better way to do that than to really kick things off and start things in a way that makes sense. So we got Lewis coming through in a way that makes sense. Arthur Morgan has stepped up to the plate here tremendously strong. This is what we love to see. He's coming through with 500 ARS. That's what we love to see. Arthur Morgan is coming through hard and strong and in a way that makes sense. It is really what we love to see. I think that's $5. I'm not sure, but we appreciate that. Arthur Morgan's in the building and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Check the Strange Man video on YouTube. It's the crazy amount of 1227 numbers that can be found also in the Google Maps, the streets near the 27 dealership. Yeah, we showed that yesterday. We showed the video yesterday. We showed one of the videos yesterday. I'm not going to break it down for people that don't know about what we're talking about. You know, they can go watch those videos and they can figure out what's going on with this 27 theory. There's a lot of bullshit surrounding the 27 theory, and a lot of people are getting it wrong. A lot of people are just, finding the number 27, but you're not going back to where it started. It started from the Rockstar devs themselves. So that's why it's a crucial thing. That's why it's an important thing. And of course, it might not happen, but we got to hold out hope here. And today we got a big update. I'll tell you that. We got a big update, and we're going to show you that here in just a few moments. So we got Lewis coming through hard and strong, current king of the jungle. He's coming through in a way that makes sense. We got Arthur Morgan in the building. That's what we love to see. Let's get you guys up in here today and get you up in here today in a way that makes sense. That I can tell you. We're not doing a special show. You guys can't be bothered to support the show. I mean, Lewis can. But very few. We're not talking to you freeloaders, okay? It's not happening. Not on Christmas Eve. It's cold out here. I'm not sitting out here for your free entertainment on Christmas Eve. Why don't you go talk to fucking Santa Claus? You know what I mean? And tell him how bad you were this year and how you didn't support World Class. You know what I mean? Jeez. We're not going to sit out here and do special shows for these freeloaders. It's not going to happen, okay? We're not doing a special show. Rockstar is yet to pull the curtain back. Why would I do a special show? We don't know if it's going to happen. We're not going to do a special show on something that we don't necessarily know if it's going to happen. But I do believe at this point, it is looking like something might very well happen. I think the possibility is pretty high. I think this is way different than the moon theory. The moon theory we didn't cover. We didn't get into the moon theory because I thought that was all hogwash, and it was. The moon theory was hogwash. The moon theory was this picture of GTA Online update or something, and then they timed the moon with the fucking calendar dates or some bullshit like that. I mean, that's ridiculous. This is coming literally from two Rockstar devs, right? Okay, this is totally different. That's why the 27 theory is way stronger than any of these other theories. The moon theory was a screenshot that people just started looking into and overanalyzing, okay? This is coming from the Rockstar devs, right? They put a metaphor in their image, and it showed the cat out of the bag. What does that tell you? And then he put some numbers. It's not just he took a snapshot. It was by design, okay? It was by design. So the 27 theory is crazy. And we do have a new update today. Rockstar did update us here today. Not in a way that you think probably, but they did update us today, and we will be showing you that. And it actually reconfirms the 27 theory even further. It reconfirms the 27 theory even further. You have to understand that this originated from the Rockstar devs themselves. That's why there's so much into this. And a lot of people aren't covering it from that angle. This started with the two mission designers for GTA 6, apparently. That's why there's so much on this one right now. But a lot of people aren't covering it. They're not really up to date on what's happening. That I could tell you. And look at this right here. Arthur Morgan is stepping up to the plate. I mean, you guys are allergic to support. We got two people coming through. Arthur Morgan with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Lewis was in the building as well. Yeah, Arthur Morgan's coming through, and I don't know how much that is, but we do appreciate the support nonetheless. Arthur Morgan's in the building. Let's make fun of the low balls and not come through. Look at how cool I am. Could never be. That's what I'm saying. You know what? You're stepping up to the plate. They're jealous of that because they can't get out of their basement. They're surrounded by Cheetos. And they can't be bothered to support the best show on YouTube. I'll tell you that. It's really just so sad. It could never be me, but it could be you. Not, of course, you, Arthur Morgan, but, you know. Arthur Morgan in here with that two-time Tony Hawk combo. We love to see that. And Lewis really just kicking things off in a way that makes sense. Big shout out to Lewis. Setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere. Coming through hard and strong with that $20 super chat. And Arthur Morgan following it up with that two-time Tony Hawk combo. Love to see it. Yeah, they love to bark about the low balls, but we don't see them stepping up to the plate. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, it really is ridiculous. These people are crazy. That I can tell you. Arthur Morgan with that two-time Tony Hawk combo coming through, and in a way that makes sense. And I'm going to gift out my 5 memberships right now. before we get started here, and we show you the brand new update. There is a new update today. I don't care if you don't believe me, there is a new update today. That's why we're live. If there wasn't a new update, we would have skipped today, and probably tomorrow we'll skip. But I will say that we will be back on the 26th, and that should be a pretty big day. And of course, the 27th is going to be a massive day. There's going to be a lot of people watching on that day, and we're hoping that Rockstar can deliver. And there's losers that are commenting. I'm not gonna, I mean, I could bring this comment up, but he's not in the chat because they can't be bothered to, you know, say it in the chat because they don't want to get banned. But, you know, they come into these community posts and they say, oh, why are you covering this game? It's so terrible. And it's like, well, we knew the game wasn't going to be great. I mean, I told you that for fucking months and weeks out here, right? But we're covering it because this is a primarily video game channel, and to not cover the biggest video game in the world is fucking insane. So that's why we're covering it. Like, what the fuck? I've been covering it the whole damn summer. And even before that, we were covering this as soon as they basically announced the trailer 1 teaser. Maybe before that, I can't really remember. But we've been covering it for a whole year, basically on and off. We've been covering it for a whole year on and off. And I would have covered it more heavily, but we just didn't have people that had patience. And right now we're at this point where this is getting really crazy. I mean, the 27 theory is really looking strong right now, and there is a new update here today. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and gift out those 5 memberships here.
At Harbor Freight, we design.
And we're going to... Harbor Freight, by the way. We're going to go ahead and gift out those 5 memberships here, as it is Christmas Eve. So there you guys go. We just gifted out 5 memberships. World Class is coming through. Imagine having to support your own show. Yeah, that's why I got to go to a different platform where I can be appreciated and find a more compatible audience. Should never have to support my own show. That's ridiculous. But you guys want big shows, and you want, oh, let's do a special show for December 27th. We're not doing a special show, especially when you freeloaders can't be bothered to come through. We've got great usernames demanding content and trying to play producer. It's ridiculous. Can't be bothered to throw you $1, but they can be bothered to flap them gums. Just could never be me. We just gifted out 5 memberships. I don't know where they went. I don't think anyone got them. Where did the 5 memberships just go? No one got the 5 memberships? This platform is trash. Dude, I just gifted out my 5 memberships and no one got them. This is the worst platform in the world. Holy shit. I've never seen such a broken system. Literally no one got the membership. I just gifted out 5 memberships and it doesn't say anyone got them. Amazing. That's incredible stuff right there. I just gifted out 5 memberships and no one got the memberships. It didn't go to anyone, from what I can tell. This is crazy. What a terrible platform. What a god-awful platform this is. I mean, Jesus. I don't know. Go talk to a fucking Google engineer. God, you guys are stupid. I don't know. All I said was that that's what I was noticing. I was commenting on the fact that they didn't go out to anyone. It wasn't that I have an answer for... You know what? Let's get you banned, bud. Go watch Queso or something tonight. That's more your style. Jeez. Okay, we're going to go ahead and show you the brand new update here today. We're going to close that because that's lagging the whole damn thing already. We're going to show you the brand new update here today. There is a new update, and for anyone that says that there's not an update, you guys are losers. IAD is coming through with this low ball here on Christmas Eve. This is a slap in the face. It's Christmas Eve. It's the season of giving, and you guys are allergic to support. I just gifted out 5 memberships because you losers couldn't be bothered to do that, and they went to absolutely no one. Multiply this super chat by 10, and what do you get? Hopefully your mother's spreading her legs tonight. Jesus Christ. We just gifted out 5 memberships, and they went to absolutely no one. This platform's trash. This is why we got to get off this platform. It's just so broken, and it's so terrible. You would never see that on Twitch. If I gifted out 5 memberships on Twitch, they wouldn't go to no one. That's insanity. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, that's going to get you banned, bud. See you later. Okay, why? Okay, so you're saying someone got the membership. So I guess the 5 people that got the membership, I blocked them, I banned them. So I'm not seeing it on my end. Well, they certainly don't deserve it. That's why I don't like gifting memberships, because on this platform you can't choose who gets them. They just go out, and it typically goes out to just people that aren't interested in this show. In a way that makes sense anyway, so. That's why I don't like gifting, but I thought, well, it's Christmas Eve, we're going to gift out the 5 memberships. On my end, I don't see them, I don't see where they went. I don't see where they went. Okay, how about you come through with a $5 super chat and say Merry Christmas, Michael? That's going to be more effective than just that gray username freeloader bullshit, okay? You need to go out and do something, okay? Go out and start gifting people. The homeless, they need to be fed today, okay? Come on. I mean, it's ridiculous. Jeez, you guys are in here and just freeloading and just, it's cold out here. And you guys have nothing to say of substance. You guys don't care about this game. We've been through this time and time again. That's why we're going to a different platform in 2025. This is ridiculous. This whole thing's lagging already because and that's another thing with this platform too, is the YouTube chat. No matter what system you have, I've tried it on everything. No matter what browser you're using, it will literally crash. So it's a problem with their shit. Doesn't matter what hardware you have, it will crash. So we have to occasionally refresh this to stop whatever it's doing because it bogs down the whole damn stream. Yeah, it's the giving season, by the way. Well, Lewis is giving. I mean, Lewis is giving. Arthur Morgan is giving. But there's only 2 people in here that are stepping up to the plate. I tried to gift out 5 memberships. I don't know if they went out. I didn't see it on my end. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's Christmas fucking Eve, and you guys can't be bothered to come through. But I'm the bad guy in this situation, right? No, you should come in here with love. Come in here with a great set of headspace, and then we'll have a better show. Jesus Christ. Get out of your dark void and get your ass in here and start supporting the show. We'll have a great fucking show, just like the Brick Boy. The Brick Boy is coming through hard and strong. It's what we love to see. $10 super chat right there. That's more like it. This whole damn thing is lagging. We have to close this because it's starting to lag. The Brick Boy's coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense. World class is out here in 0-degree weather for us. It's time to acknowledge him and pay up. Merry Christmas, Tribal Chief. Exactly. Exactly. That's why we're not putting that video on the internet. We're going to take it to local theaters, and we'll just show it around different cities. And for the, couple of people that show up, if anyone, if no one shows up, that's okay. I'll sit in the theater and I'll watch it myself. We'll have fun alone. But yeah, that'll never be on the internet. And because, you would just see a slew of fake fans come back up in here and pretend like they love your show. And it's just the fakeness is really what irritates me. It's not about anything really more than that. It's just the fakeness, really. It's just people are two-sided and two-faced, and we don't associate with people like that. I'm going to close this browser real quick because let's see if this fixes it. It's actually not the cold weather affecting this. It's the YouTube chat. So we just closed the YouTube chat. We'll bring it back open, but it bogs down whatever it needs to do in order to really make this stream work. Because right now it's smooth motion. So the YouTube chat bogs the whole damn thing down for whatever reason. That's ridiculous. So that's another issue with this damn platform. And it doesn't matter what hardware you have. It doesn't matter how much RAM you have. It doesn't matter what browser you use. Literally, it always bogs it down. Or at least crashes. It's crazy, I'll tell you that. So we've closed it down. But we'll come back to it in a few minutes. We'll let it warm up here. And speaking of warming up, we're going to have to do that here shortly because it is cold today. It's a little bit colder than yesterday. I'm sure you got that weather app and you're looking because you don't believe world class, but your ass wouldn't be out here, I'll tell you that. Hell, even Santa wouldn't be out here. I'll tell you that right now. He's got to get on that fucking reindeer and give you guys coal. We're going to show you the brand new update. I need you guys to start locking in. Let's pound that like button. The Brick Boy just came through. Arthur Morgan came through with, I believe, the 2-time, maybe 3-time Tony Hawk combo. And then Lewis plowing through, setting the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere, current king of the jungle, and popping the cherry in a way that makes sense. We got a brand new update from Rockstar Games today, believe it or not, we do. And You can disagree, but we do have a new update here today. We will be showing you that brand new update, and it actually correlates with the 27 theory, so you guys need to get locked in here, because if you're not on board for Friday, December 27th, I don't know what to tell you. Anime Boy is coming through. This is what we love to see.
827 super chatted $4.99. Love a continent, Michael. Gurney.
Let's get him banned. Let's get him banned. Take your $5 and shove it up your ass. Shove it up your crusty ass. Let's get that loser banned. Because you obviously need that 5 more than me. Why don't you donate 50 next time? We'll actually get really excited out here. $5, by the way. It's 2024. What are we going to do with $5? Shove it up our ass? You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's get that guy banned. We're going to be showing you the update here today, GTA 6 27 theory. I need you guys to get locked in. We got the Xbox controller too, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. So we do have a brand new update here from Rockstar Games. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up on the screen here momentarily. How many viewers do we have? I can't see the screen. We have 214 viewers. Let's keep hitting the like button. Let's keep sharing the broadcast. We need over 300 viewers in here. This is getting ridiculous. Molly's in the building.
Has just tipped $9.
She's coming through hard and strong.
Super chat. Merry Christmas, sweet cheeks. Santa Claus.
It's what we love to see. Molly is in the building, and she is
Santa Claus.
She
Two
is
hearts.
plowing through in a way that makes sense. It's what we love to see. We got snow right down here. We can get ourselves a snowball. Molly is coming through. She's coming through so tremendously strong, and in a way that makes sense with that $10 super chat. You love to see it coming through and coming through in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get some dubs for that one right there. And everyone else coming through hard and strong. Molly in the building, she loves. That I know and that I can tell you, coming through just so tremendously with that $10 super chat. You love to see it coming through, and in a way that makes sense. It's absolutely fantastic. We're going to show you the snowball here, and this should follow along here as we create the snowball. And we create it in a way that makes sense. Look at this. We created the snowball here. And wow, check this out, homie. That's what we love, and that's what we're talking about. Molly is in the building. She's coming through hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense. Let's get some dubs up in the chat. I don't have the chat open because it's lagging the stream. If we keep the chat closed, the stream will continue here. And we are going to show you here momentarily the brand new update from Rockstar Games surrounding the 27 theory. I need the like button to get to at least 100 likes. I don't know what it's at now because all I can see is OBS, but don't have anything else open because less resources, the better. More resources rather, the better, and that way it doesn't lag. But let's try and get to 100 likes. That's the goal. If we're already at that, we'll show you the brand new update here today surrounding the 27 theory, okay? Let's get to 100 likes. Everyone pound the like button right now if you haven't done so already, so we can get to this 100 like threshold here, and then we'll show you the brand new update for today, Christmas Eve, and it does go back to the 27 theory. So this is crazy, and Rockstar knows what they're doing. This can't be a coincidence at this point because it originated from the Rockstar devs, right? You know, it originated from the Rockstar devs. And maybe people at this point are misinformed on how this 27 theory started, but that's basically how it started. The Rockstar devs, they took a picture of the cat coming out of the bag with a cryptic note at the bottom of the picture. And people were trying to figure out what these numbers mean, and then it just starts correlating to 27, 27, 27. Right? Okay, what does 27 mean? Well, could it be the 27th of December? We're hoping that it is. And you see the number 27 all throughout, that I can tell you. So we're going to look here and we're going to see if we've hit the goal. Let's try and get it to 100 likes, folks. And then we're going to show you the brand new update here today. And in a way that makes sense, I need you guys to start locking in here. We're just a few days away until this December 27 theory potentially is the time and place where Rockstar Games pulls the curtain back. And I know you guys don't care, but you will have an opinion on that day which, you know, we already predicted that this was going to happen. I told you guys in the summer, I said no one wants to talk about GTA 6 in the summer except for maybe a few GTA content creators. Now everyone and their grandma has an opinion on this game because they want attention. I've been talking about this. You can go ahead and look. I've been talking about this game with fucking barely 150 viewers. You know what I mean? And we're still talking about this game. Rockstar has nothing to show for. And they also, today, the Texas Stone Cold is in the building. Stone Cold.
The Texas Rattlesnake has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. Merry Christmas, you crazy SOB.
Stone Cold is in the building. That's what we love to see. Let's go ahead and get that music up. Stone Cold is in the building. You love to see it coming through in the way that makes sense. The Texas Rattlesnake is following it up nicely there with the $10 super chat. And here we go. The Texas Rattlesnake is in the building. Let's go ahead and make it work and make it pop in a way that makes sense. Texas Rattlesnake is in the building. Here we go. The Texas Rattlesnake. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Come on. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the building. The Texas Rattlesnake is out here on Christmas Eve. Give me a hell yeah. Coming through hard and strong with that $10 super chat. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the building. And in a way that makes sense. You love to see it. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, is plowing through with that strong-hearted $10 super chat. You guys need to wake up. We're 3 days away until... What the hell is that smell out here? We're 3 days away until December 27th. This thing's already lagging. We can't even play a YouTube video on top of doing this. Holy shit. Okay, we're going to put this on the screen. We're going to show... Do we have 100 likes? We're 1 like away. Of course we're 1 like away. Really? We're 1 like away. Unbelievable. The Texas Rattlesnake is coming through. Okay, Beyond the Soul says they have nothing to show for on the 27th. Like, I just want you to pull back and look at what you're saying. So you have more you have inside information on how Rockstar Games operates, is what you're saying. Well, that's obviously not true. You know, it's so funny how these losers on the internet think they know things. You don't know how Rockstar operates. The only person that knows at Rockstar is probably fucking Sam Hauser. But you got these internet edgelords that want to be insiders that just think they have this, like, knowledge that no one else has so they can farm attention. It's fucking crazy. On the internet, attention is what everyone's fighting for. It's a constant battle. Okay, we have finally hit the 100 like threshold here. Lewis is coming through yet again. He popped the cherry earlier, and he set the mood, the vibe, the tone of the atmosphere with that hard and strong $20 super chat. He's coming in here, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Lewis is in here. Member for 9 months. A lot of fake people in here flip-flopping. Don't get caught slipping. World class always wins. Exactly. Yeah, and if you're a mod and you see these losers and you know they're just totally fake people, let's just get them up out of here. Don't even acknowledge them, because that's what they want. They want attention. But they hop streams. They're like wedding crashers. They just go to all these different weddings, and they're not there because they care. They're there because they want to benefit in some way. So let's just get them up out of there, and in a way that makes sense. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you the brand new update here today, as we just hit 100 plus likes and 222 viewers, which is a little bit better than where we were at 5 minutes ago. So with that said, I'm going to show you the brand new update here today. We just took a screenshot. We're going to get this up on the screen here. And in a way that makes sense, I need you guys to start locking in here. Yeah, here we go. Rockstar Games today. This is the brand new update. I need you guys to lock in here. And here's the interesting part about this. Here's the interesting part about this, folks. Here is the interesting part about this, folks. Okay, I don't know how to explain this without it maybe getting a little confusing, okay, but... So, right here, We got a brand new post today. Okay? We got a brand new post today. This is Instagram, Rockstar Games official Instagram. We got a brand new post today right there. Red Dead Online. Okay, obviously no one cares about that. Come on. But regardless, this is interesting because we got a brand new post today. However, with that said, the number of posts is still at 27. Now, how could that be? Because yesterday, it was at 27. And they added 1. So let's do the math. 27 plus 1, 28. So what did Rockstar Games do? I want you guys to figure that out for yourself. We don't have 600 viewers. That's a fake number. These losers. I mean, imagine being toxic on Christmas Eve. That just could never be me, but it certainly could be you. Guys, I want you to do that. I want you to do that math problem. We just gave you the math problem. I want you guys to figure it out, okay? Yesterday, we looked at this Instagram. I don't know if I showed it on the screen. It had 27 posts, okay? There's a brand new post today surrounding Red Dead Online. And they're botting again. It's so sad. I mean, it shows how terrible these people are. You know, they want to paint themselves as angels and they're just great people, but they're just anything but that. So, but nonetheless, we already knew that. So you look at this Instagram post here and you look at it so strongly, and I'll tell you this. You look at the Instagram post. We showed this yesterday. Yesterday it had 27 posts. Today it has 27 posts. However, there's a brand new post on the Instagram post. So what did Rockstar do? Rockstar deleted an Instagram post and added the Red Dead post, which came out today, so that the number could still be at 27. If you don't think that is a confirmation, then I don't know what to tell you. It is not a coincidence, bud. There's no way. There's just no way, okay? Look at this right here. 27 posts. Today we got a brand new update, Red Dead Online. Red Dead Online. Yesterday it was at 27 posts without the Red Dead Online update. Today we got a brand new update on Red Dead Online, a new post about Red Dead Online, okay? What they did is they deleted one of their Instagram posts so that the number could stay at 27. It's the official Rockstar Games account. You're getting something on Friday, December 27th. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. If you don't think... I can't with these Debbie Downers in here. You know, that's why Christmas ain't happening for you, bud. Santa ain't bringing you shit. Because he doesn't want to hear it. I'll tell you that right now. You guys are party poopers in here. Ooh, that's just a coincidence. Nothing gonna happen. Let's go. Let's get you locked in, bud. December 27th. I need you guys to get with the program in here. Let's go. If you guys don't believe the 27 theory, I don't know what to tell you. It's happening. GTA 6, the biggest entity in all of video. We're getting an update. It's time to lock in. Because, ladies and gentlemen, 27, let's go. There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love is a long, long road. Yeah, love is a long, long road. You know, it's really just a tough crowd in here. I've never seen anything like this before my entire life. If we were on any other platform, they'd be coming through with roses and the whole damn nine, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy. I mean, could you name one other show right now? 2,000 viewers, by the way. 2,000 viewers, by the way. Where's the support? We have 2,000 viewers. Not one person can come through with some Bruce Wayne bucks. Jeez, hard times. You know what I mean? Hard times. Okay, why aren't we talking about the video game? Why are we talking about? See, this is the problem. This is why you guys need to be banned as well, because you have a fascination with losers that don't matter, and you validate them by talking about them. That's what they're looking for. A troll is looking for attention. Period. End of story. Positive or negative, it doesn't matter. They're looking for especially on Christmas Eve. They're all alone in their parents' basement. Their parents don't want to talk to them, right? So it's a sad situation. But you guys validate their bullshit by fucking talking about it. I'm talking about the video game. We're not I mentioned it briefly. I said, okay, they're botting. Okay, it doesn't matter. I just sung the fucking song to the GTA 6 trailer, you dumbasses. God, you guys are so stupid. Like, you don't even know what I'm doing. Like, you literally just, like, some of you guys are on drugs. Like, straight up on drugs. Like, you gotta be on drugs. You have no comprehension skills at all. Like, you can't get locked in with the topic because I don't know what you need because you can't communicate that either. It's ridiculous. I'm out here in the fucking cold weather and you guys can't be bothered to talk about the video game. You want to talk about people that don't matter. Who gives a shit about these incels? You guys obviously do. So maybe you're a part of the problem too. Let's get you banned because you put so much weight onto their shoulders as if they have an opinion that matters. They don't have an opinion that matters. They don't. Okay? But you dumbasses just fucking sit there and fucking go, oh my god. Let's talk about Grand Theft Auto 6. Let's talk about the 27 theory, dumbasses. God damn, we're gonna ban all y'all. Jesus Christ.
Dirt Shrimp has just tipped $20 through Super Chat. Got to head to church soon, but props for being out.
That's what we're talking about. Dirt Shrimp is recognizing greatness and he's coming through and he's gonna go talk to the Lord. That's what we love to see, some positivity right there. Dirt Shrimp is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. Long-time member as well. He's coming through right there with Lewis. Lewis kicked us off with that $20 super chat, and Dirt Shrimp is right up in the building coming through, and of course coming through in a way that makes sense. Dirt Shrimp is headed to church. He's going to go speak to the Lord. Can you pray for a lot of people in here? Because, man, they need fucking help. Dirt Shrimp is coming through, and coming through in a way that makes sense right there with Lewis in the building, and we're gonna have to close the chat again because it's lagging, so we're gonna close that for now because that is making the system lag here. Dirt Trip is coming through yet again. That's what we love, or for the first time rather. He's coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense. He's coming through right there with Lewis. Lewis and Dirt Shrimp are coming through hard and strong. Two kings of the broadcast here today on Christmas Eve. As we just showed you the reality of the situation. Dirt Shrimp's in the building. You guys need to put some dubs in the chat. We closed the chat because it's making the broadcast lag. But with that said, we just showed you this. We broke it down. This is the brand new post right here. You see my finger? You see my finger? Bottom right-hand corner of your screen. You see my finger right here, okay? I got two fingers now, okay? This is the new post for today on Christmas Eve, December 24th, okay? Now, we looked at the Instagram yesterday. Okay, we looked at this Instagram yesterday, had 27 posts. They added one post today. Therefore, it should be at 28. But what Rockstar Games did is that they deliberately deleted a post so that the number could stay at 27. This is from Rockstar themselves. They deliberately, before they added the Red Dead Online post right here, they deleted another Instagram post so that the number could stay at 27. Make that make sense. Come on, let's go ahead and debunk it because you guys claim that nothing's going to happen on December 27th. Oh, there's not going to be a trailer, Michael. Oh, GTA 6 doesn't exist. It's woke slop. Yet your ass is going to be there day one buying the collector's edition. It's woke slop, by the way. Weren't you guys calling in last year and defending the wokeness? Well, that's why we got you banned. The fuck? You know, Saints Row is so terrible. You know, Saints Row 2022 is just the worst game in the world. It's so woke, and they killed Johnny Gat and all this crap. But you know, GTA 6 is so great, right? We love the wokeness in GTA 6. Don't even get me started on it. Just don't, okay? Don't even get me started on it, okay? Because the game is woke. But that's not the issue. The issue right now is that we're waiting for a fucking update on this game, and we've been waiting for over a year. It's getting ridiculous. So again, yesterday we looked at the Instagram. It was at 27. It's still at 27, yet there's a brand new post today. So they deleted a post, and they ensured that the number would stay at 27. That can't be a coincidence. Come on. I mean, that can't be a coincidence. If you don't think something's happening on the 20... You know, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Let me just say this. Let me just say this. Here's the thing. Maybe the 27 theory wasn't planned by Rockstar, right? Hear me out on this theory. I got a theory on top of a fucking theory. Maybe the 27 theory was not in the plans for Rockstar, but now that everyone and their grandma on the internet is talking about this theory, maybe they're going to bring it to light. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense? I just explained the brand new update today, and you guys can sit there and say that this isn't an update. This is an update. We had 27 posts yesterday. We looked at the Instagram yesterday. I remember looking at this Instagram, and it was at 27. We watched the video, and yesterday I looked at the Instagram. I don't think I showed it on the screen, but I looked at it. It said 27. So today we got a brand new update on Instagram and on all of their social media platforms, and they posted the Red Dead crap, and guess what? It's still at 27. So they deleted a post so that the number could stay at 27. You know what I mean? Come on. It's time to get with the program. You guys are ridiculous. It's insane. You don't clamor for quality. You're lining up to the buffet to consume the slop. That could never be me, but it could be you. You see the billboard out front and you're like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then you don't care. You don't care if the chicken is cold. You don't care if the steak isn't cooked to your liking. You don't care, right? You saw the billboard out front. You're convinced that the restaurant's fantastic. That's all that matters to you. That's called consumer. Brain turned off. Sit there and consume. That's what you guys love doing. Could never be me. I mean, it really just could never be me. Imagine being a mindless consumer. That could never be me. Imagine being a mindless consumer. You guys don't question the quality of the food as long as it has great graphics and a great marketing campaign. That's all that's going to get you to buy in. And that's why these games are so abysmal these days. I mean, they really are. You can't name one franchise that's better than what it was about 15 years ago, if it existed 15 years ago. Dead ass. The games don't get better, they get worse. The Witcher 4 is going to be terrible. Not because of what they showed on that trailer, but because it's Unreal Engine. The Mafia game is going to be terrible. Not because of what they showed in that trailer, but because it's on an Unreal Engine. It's going to perform like trash. You're going to have the latest hardware to really run it, especially on PC. Unreal Engine has taken over. It's over. The Witcher 4 is on Unreal Engine. The next Cyberpunk game is on Unreal Engine. For the first time ever, Mafia is on Unreal Engine. Terrible news. The game's dead to me. Mafia, the old country. I thought the trailer was okay. You know, I thought, well, we'll play it. I mean, obviously, it's not going to be a big budget title. Mafia 3 is still going to be better. But it's the first game on Unreal Engine. We don't need that. It's over. Okay, we're going to load the chat back up here because... So we've explained the theory. We're going to do a poll right now. We've explained the theory. We're going to do a poll right now, and I'm going to ask you guys, do you think the 27 is real or not? 27. We don't want to do that. Let's do this. We're going to start a poll here. 27, yes or no? Go ahead and vote. We started the poll. We just opened up the chat again. On my end, anyway. And we're doing a poll now. We're going to say yes or no on 27. Nikki Butler is coming through. This is what we love to see. Nikki Butler's in the building. He's coming through with that 5.
Nikki Butler, Nikki B, super chatted £5. What do you think they will show in trailer to Mackel? Gameplay?
No, you're not going to get gameplay. But really, honestly, at this point, they have to show us something really fantastic. I got to close the chat again because this is lagging. It can't handle it. Nikki Butler coming through yet again. It's what we love to see. Trailer 2 has to show me something really impressive. We waited over a year for Trailer 2, whenever that does come out. If it isn't just 3 days or whenever, maybe sometime in early 2025. But nonetheless, whenever Trailer 2 drops, presumably there will be a Trailer 2, right? At this point, who the fuck knows? But Trailer 2, it's going to have to start in a way that makes sense. I want the first shot to knock my socks off. Show me Liberty City. Jason starts in Liberty City. Boom. I'm locked in. Give me this fucking game, right? That's how you excite me. We don't want Vice City. It's boring. I mean, unless they're going to really do something unique where it's like, hey, you can enter every fucking building, even though it's kind of similar. If they can find a method where they can kind of procedural generate interiors and kind of have them believable, that's okay with me. They don't need to be super detailed. But, I mean, the game's going to have a crazy feature where it's just knocking everyone's socks off. And I have yet to see that in Trailer 1. There are potentially hints at what could be in the game, but Trailer 2 is going to have to really hunker down and say, this is in the game, this is why you're going to love it, and this is why we're Rockstar Games and we're on the fucking throne again. That's what Trailer 2 needs to show. I don't care about no gameplay. I've already seen gameplay of the game. The game leaked 2 years ago. I've already seen gameplay of the game. And, you know, some of the stuff was actually very interesting. You can fucking crawl now. Now, I don't know if that's going to be in the final game, but that's never been in a GTA game. You've never been able to go prone, so that's already interesting in and of itself. There was another clip where it's like the guy's customizing like every aspect of the car. Now, obviously, we don't know if that's going to be in the final game, if any of this stuff is. But these are the things that actually have to be in the game for it to be really fucking good. And at this point, you know, Rockstar's put themselves in between a tough spot because they've waited 13 fucking years to put this damn thing out. This is crazy. And if they delay the game, it's going to be even a longer wait. Let's take a look at this poll here. What's going on with this poll? Why is the poll 50-50? Why is the poll 50-50? These stupid robots in here. God. Why is the poll 50-50? Can you guys stop? That is so annoying. Like, that just shows you don't have an opinion. Like you're just a shell. You don't have an opinion. You don't have a perspective. You don't have a take. 50-50, by the way. Jesus. Yeah, we know they're fake gamers. They don't... Here's the thing. They call me a fake gamer, and it's like, how many games have I completed on stream? Many. I've completed a shitload of games on stream, but you won't hear that, you know, because that doesn't fit the narrative. Oh, Michael plays games for 5 minutes and turns them off, says they're woke trash. No. Well, I mean, typically that is the case, unfortunately. Wish it weren't, but... The games I'd love to play on stream don't bring in views, so we don't play them. We gatekeep. I'm not going to sit there and show you my favorite games because you guys are going to play contrarian in the chat, and as soon as I turn the damn game on, you guys are going to start leaving like, oh, we don't want to see this. So then don't ask me what my favorite game is or what games I like when you can't be bothered to stay in your seat and watch. It's ridiculous. Oh, Michael, I want to know what your favorite game is. You hate every fucking game. But then when I start playing something that I actually enjoy genuinely, oh, you have no interest in that because it's boring, Michael. This game's trash. You know, I mean, get with the program in here. Jesus. In the leaks, it said there were 170 buildings you could enter or more. Well, that seems like a decent amount, but is that a mind-blowing amount? We're looking for a mind-blowing aspect here in GTA 6. It smells like absolute dog shit out here. That's what I'm saying, Input Funny. Here's the thing, Input Funny. I played that through the cloud, bro. On top of streaming. Like, I don't think people understand that. We weren't running the game locally, right? It wasn't running on the actual hardware. It was running, we were streaming the game, and we were streaming on top of it. So it introduced even more lag and low bit rate, and we still fucking won the race. And that was the story mode difficult, right? Like, that was the story mode difficult. So right there, we just sat there and we won the race. The first try, by the way, too. With the lag, with the input delay. Where's my real gamer trophy? Where's my real gamer trophy? I won the fucking race. First try, and we were streaming it as well. Kanye West. I'm gonna get this guy, man. Let's get this guy, man. It's like you guys are robots and you just come in here and say random shit. I don't see this on any other streamer stuff. Like they talk about what's being talked about. But over here it's just the Wild West of just come into the chat, say whatever you want. So now we're down to 278 viewers, which is seemingly a little bit more interiors only matter if there's something to do inside the building. So again, I just showed you guys the update here today. We're not listening. You're not locked in here. You're not understanding what's going on. And that's okay, because when December 27th rolls around and Rockstar does show something or teases something potentially, if that does happen, we will go back and we will personally ban all of the naysayers. We will personally ban all of the losers that said nothing was going to happen, and they were so confident in that. I'm not going to listen to it, okay? Oh, nothing's going to happen on Friday. Well, that's great, because you can't afford the game anyway. So, look, this is the new update for December 24th, 2024, right here. Christmas Eve, okay? Rockstar put out brand new Red Dead Online, Rockstar Update, Newswire, whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, here's the thing. Yesterday we looked at this Instagram. And it had 27 posts. What it didn't have yesterday is this post right here. So it should be at 28. It should be at 28. But someone over at Rockstar who runs the social media, for whatever reason, they deleted a post and then they added this one. Therefore, it's still at 27, and it goes right into the 27 theory as we're just days away until Friday, December 27th. Okay, you're still not talking about the game. We're going to have to get you up out of here. I don't understand how you guys can't. It doesn't make sense. The 27th is going to be entertaining, which either way it goes. Well, I've already told you, I said there's two possible outcomes. Well, there's three, actually. There's three possible outcomes. Either one, nothing happens, which could very well be the case. We're not saying that this is locked in, but the other two, the 27 theory could be correct in that it was the plan all along from Rockstar. Or the 27 theory could also be correct, but it wasn't necessarily in the cards. However, Rockstar's taking this opportunity to make it actually work. Because it would be really smart for Rockstar to play into this, even if they didn't have plans, and just all they have to do is put out a little teaser. They can work on the trailer for the next 2 months. You know, they can say trailer 2 comes in February of 2025. Right? They can say trailer 2 comes in February of 2025, and people will be satisfied. They don't need to put trailer 2 out in 3 days. They don't need to put trailer 2 out in January. Even February, they could, hold off on that too. But it's really that simple. All people need to know, they haven't talked about this game in over a year. Literally. Rockstar themselves has not barked about this game since 2023. We've heard from Take-Two that it's coming in fall of 2025, but that's what we're talking about. Ray Chronic 420, he changed his name.
Ray Day 360.
Ray Chronic 420's in the building.
$27 through Super Chat. 27.
That's what we're talking about. Oh, he's coming through with 27. That's what we're talking about. Holy shit, let's get it. Ray Chronic 420 is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that certainly makes sense with the $27 super chat. You love to see that. Ray Chronic 420 is plowing through here and coming through in really a way that makes sense with that $27 super chat. You guys are believers, and that's what we love to see, because even if this isn't happening, it is fun to hype this up, and this is the one that everyone's hyping up. I'm seeing this being talked about everywhere. But again, it originated from the Rockstar devs themselves. Now, maybe they didn't intend for this to be like this big wild theory thing, but I don't believe that that is the case. I believe that they did this intentionally, and maybe they are trolling, but maybe let's get really crazy here. Maybe it was the devs. They're frustrated. They're working on the game. They know more obviously than anyone does, or they can't talk about it NDAs. But maybe they were thinking, how do we do this? How do we get Rockstar to really go, right? Let's put out some crazy thing just for shits and giggles, and let the internet just kind of go crazy, and maybe that'll push Rockstar to push this trailer out. Yeah, that's maybe that's what's really going on here. And here's the thing: the devs didn't delete the picture, right? So they still have it up, and the picture showed a cat out of the bag, which. I'm not going to explain the 27 theory. I think there's a lot of misinformation going around with the 27 theory. I think people are just making up a lot of garbage. But if you really look at how it started and kind of it's not really that crazy of a theory. It's actually pretty straightforward. Now, some people are taking it to the next level, and they're getting crazy with, pointing everything out. But that's what we're talking about. Rattlesnake is back up in here again. He's coming through with that two-time Tony Hawk combo. You love to see it.
Rattlesnake has just tipped $10 through Super Chat. GTA 6 will be trash, and that's the bottom line. What?
GTA 6 will be trash. I can't do Stone Cold. That's what we're talking about. The Texas Rattlesnake is coming through. He's coming through in a way that makes sense with a two-time Tony Hawk combo here. The Texas Rattlesnake is in the building, and he's coming through with that two-time Tony Hawk combo. I'll try and play the music, but it might start lagging here. Let's go ahead and get this up, bud. Here we go. The Texas Rattlesnake is coming through yet again, and in a way that makes sense. Woo! Oh, hell yeah! December 27th. Woo! We need you guys to get locked in here. We got a brand new update for Rockstar Games. 27 posts with the brand new update today surrounding Red Dead. Holy shit. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the building. You love to see it coming through with the two-time Tony Hawk combo. Ray Chronic 420 is also in the building. He's coming through in a way that makes sense with a $27 super chat. That's what we love to see. Lewis says, people say GTA was always woke, but in my opinion, it was always a parody, and with workers on board, they will be able to parody themselves. The lack of self-awareness, maybe not. The GTA can't operate in this culture. Well, that's why it's not going to be a GTA game that you know and love. It's going to be a GTA game by name only. What if nothing happens on the 27th? Then we'll be sure to get you banned. We'll be sure to do that on the 27th. We'll go back to this chat and we'll say, hey, this guy said 3 days ago that he didn't believe. Texas Rattlesnake coming through in a way that makes sense. You guys got to lock in here. We've been live for 1 hour. What if nothing happens on the 27th? So you're saying you're essentially saying why does it have to be the way you want it to be? Why does it have to be your way or the highway? Like why are you guys in this mindset? Like, I can understand like being skeptical of this, but you're not being skeptical of it in good faith. You're sitting there and you're saying, I don't don't want to see GTA 6 essentially. So you're saying you're not a fan of this game. Because you're basically shutting down the opportunity for those that want to have fun with this and say, yes, it is coming on Friday, December 27th. Why are you shutting that down? Why are you saying, and why are you so confident as if you know what you're talking about? Because no one knows when this is coming. Only Sam Hauser fucking does. Okay? So anyone on whatever, they don't know what they're talking about. That's not how this works. Because there's a few losers within the GTA community that think they know what they're talking about. It's I'm not going to get into it, but it's just wannabe insiders. They think they know how Rockstar works. They don't work at Rockstar. They're losers, okay? Rockstar laughs at those losers because they're total incels. And they're being negative towards the 27th. Oh, nothing's happening. We know. So you don't want to... Why don't you want to see the game? Who cares when it's happening? Like the fact that no one wants to see the game and they just sit there and say, nothing, Rockstar's not talking about this until 2025. Who cares? Like, it's either you want to see the game or you don't. Like, why does it have to be this weird thing? Doesn't make sense. Let's take a look at the poll here. We're going to do the poll again. Because I'm not doing this 50-50 shit, okay? We're not doing the poll again. Quit talking about who's super chatting and what they're donating. Fuck off. We're here to talk about the game. Don't be jealous that they were able to come through and you weren't. Damn. 27, yes or no? We're redoing the poll because you guys are botting it or whatever. 27, we're redoing this. Is going to be a more realistic poll, I can tell you that. Fable is coming through. Sandy's coming through with the 10.
Fable La Punisher has
That's what I'm saying. That's what these losers don't understand.
Through Super Chat. 27 theory came into
that's what I've tried with.
Yeah. The dev posted the photo of the paper under the merchandise, and information on the paper revealed the entire chain of
that's what I'm saying. That's what started it. But I don't think a lot of people are I don't think a lot of people are talking about that. The devs themselves literally put that out, and they knew what they were doing. There's no way that they didn't. They knew what they were doing. They knew that it would get overanalyzed to hell and back. They knew exactly what they were doing. Now, did they know because they knew something was coming, or did they know, or were they just, having some fun and watching the internet go crazy over some numbers on a paper? Well, we don't know that, but that's where it started, and that's why this is. That's why I'm covering this, because I didn't cover the moon theory. I was locked into the anniversary date. I thought, okay, the anniversary date makes logical sense. Rockstar might acknowledge it on the anniversary. They didn't. So now here we are, this new 27 theory came up, but it came up because the Rockstar devs themselves put a picture of the cat out of the bag. The two devs, I'm not going to explain the whole thing because no one's going to listen in here, but the two devs put out a picture and they actually replied to each other because they know what they're doing. Like, they know how to work the internet. It's not hard. So that's what they were doing. They showed one picture of the cat in the bag, one picture of the cat out of the bag. Well, type that in on Google. What does cat out of the bag mean? And there you go. And then he's got these numbers for Florida down here. Like, come on, man. Like, it's the 27 theory. This, if there's any opportunity for these theories to be correct, this, and again, today's update just kind of solidifies that. Why did Rockstar do this? Debunk this then. You got these naysayers in here that are just so damn certain that this shit's all bullshit. Well, that's great. You know what? Maybe it is bullshit. But the fact that you don't want to see the game is crazy to me. That's the weird part about this. Who cares if the theory is really correct or not, right? I want to see the fucking game, right? And if this theory takes us to that spot where we can see the game, well, that's great, because it's been over a year since we've seen the game. But today we just got a brand new update. That's why I'm out here. Christmas Eve, we got the Red Dead Online update, yet we still have 27 posts on Instagram. And it was at 27 yesterday without that Red Dead update. So they deleted a post to keep the damn number at 27. You can't tell me that's a coincidence, Fred. You can't tell me that that's a coincidence. Trailer 2 was always ready. It shouldn't be that hard to put together a trailer. They've had over a year to do it. They've had over it. They could cherry pick cutscenes. They could cherry pick. It's not that hard to put together a cutscene. I'm assuming I mean, I wouldn't know, obviously, but it can't be that hard. It can't be a year's worth of work to put together a trailer. The only thing I can think of is getting the music. But they could go with Tom Petty again. They could go with an obscure Tom Petty track that maybe 5 people heard in 1978 and just go from there. Because that Tom Petty song, that was not a popular song. That's probably one of his least popular songs. Because that's how Rockstar rolls. They're not going to put out, some overplayed trailer, overplayed song in the trailer. They don't do that. That's why the actors for Jason and Lucia, they're hobos, right? They're not A-list actors. That doesn't mean that they're not good, but Rockstar picks kind of hobos, right? And I don't mean that in quality. I mean that in terms of they're not really known, but they're great, right? Like TV actors or what have you. Lesser known actors, but they're still really high caliber. Because the guy who played Michael, he did a lot of TV acting before he did GTA 5. And Franklin was a real gangster, I guess. That's his story anyway. And then Trevor, the guy who plays Trevor, Stephen Ogg or whatever his name is, I think that kickstarted his acting career, and then he went into the Hollywood system, and he's like, fuck the game, which I can't blame him. I mean, it's just like, it's like, yeah, that game started his career and launched it, but he's not obligated to sit there and just put his shit on pause because these losers, these incels, sit there and say, oh, I love your role as Trevor. Can you yell at me? It's like, no, go fuck yourself. Go play the game. Like, you want to see his performance? You play the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but, you have these incels like, oh, Trevor hates the fans. And it's like, well, he's not obligated to like you, so I don't know what to tell you. Like, leave the fucking guy alone. He did one gig and, he's done more than that. He's been on The Walking Dead. He's been on all these other shows and shit. So, like, I don't... How dare Trevor not fucking be like Michael and Franklin? Michael and Franklin are screaming to their fans. Yeah, Michael and Franklin are the ones that are trying to milk this, because once GTA 6 comes out, no one's going to care about them anymore. Duh. That's why they've been streaming, and Michael and the Michael, the guy who plays Michael and the guy who plays Franklin, they want to milk it one last time. Because when GTA 6 comes out, no one's going to care about them anymore. That game's a boomer game, right? So this is their last window of opportunity to really milk it and say, hey, I was in GTA 6, and then get all these interviews that are the same old questions over and over. Because once GTA 6 comes out, all eyeballs are on that game, and if they're not in it, then they're irrelevant. So that's why they're writing this out for one last time. So I gotta actually respect the Trevor guy, because he didn't milk it. He's like, fuck that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's actually kind of respectable. Oh yeah. I just watched the Arthur Morgan. The guy who plays Arthur Morgan is woke. I'm sorry, but that guy gets really weird about that shit. There was a brand new interview with him with the Act Man or some shit. I don't really watch that channel because it's all woke bullshit. But if you don't properly label his work, like, he gets kind of antsy about it. Like, if you say he's a voice actor, he gets weird about it. And it's just like, who cares? I mean, you have to understand, the normies, when they think about video games, they don't think that people are actually putting on these fucking suits and doing the movements. They don't really care. You just have to accept that and embrace that. And if they call you a voice actor, you just go with it, right? It's like, well, yeah, you did more, but you're not going to stop and say, hey, you're not going to stop and correct them. That's crazy. Like, that's fucking rude. GTA 5 is a boomer game. Well, it came out in 2013. I mean, by the time this game comes out, it's going to be it came out in 2013. GTA 5, horrible physics. Yeah, GTA 5 is not it's not really a great game. It was a cool concept, I guess, but the story is boring as hell. Especially, like, the middle part of the story gets really boring. I only played through it once because it's a snooze fest. The beginning with Franklin, though, like, doing the gangster stuff, I thought that was interesting, but then they leaned out of that. It goes into, Franklin gets rich and all this shit, and it's just boring. What does the 27th mean? It means that you're going to get banned. My job isn't to explain it. If you come in here and you don't know what it means, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and explain this shit in the cold weather. I'm doing these streams under the assumption you know the 27 theory already. It's not my job to come out here and explain this shit to you guys. All I'm doing is talking about the update today, which goes in line with the 27 theory. The update today. That's why we're here, to talk about the update today. I'm not here to explain the whole 20. Plus, I've already explained the 27 theory. I just literally explained about 10 minutes ago. Jeez, they want me to sit out here and just like start connecting the dots and say this is how it began, this is what's going on, and these are all the examples. I'm not doing all that. There's plenty of people that have already done that. Trailer 2 needs to have a tornado. There's no tornadoes in Florida, dude. Hurricanes. Tornadoes, by the way. Yeah, maybe from the hurricane. There's not tornadoes that necessarily form in Florida. I don't know where you're getting that from. Unless I'm wrong. It's primarily hurricanes. Okay, let's get Rockstar Games banned. Where are my mods? You guys don't see this Rockstar Games account in here? Let's get Rockstar banned. The fuck? Rockstar Games, by the way. Yeah, I bet they're watching this 200 viewer stream. You know, I bet they're really just laughing right now. Well, I hope they are. Give them some entertainment. In 3 days, we will know if the game isn't coming until 2027. I've already told you guys, I said the longer they wait on this game, the less realistic the fall 2025 release window is. And you'll have idiots sit there and say, well, the game doesn't need a lot of marketing. I disagree. We're living in a brand new era now of AI and fake screenshots, fake gameplay, fake information, fake everything. So now you have to come out and basically combat that, right? The marketing has to be stronger now, in my opinion, because of all of the AI shit that goes viral, right? So you have these fake screenshots of the game. Well, you know, to an untrained eye, they might sit there and say, holy shit, that's GTA 6. And it might not be in a positive light. So the marketing has to be bigger than it ever has been before, because we're living in the AI era of fake screenshots, fake gameplay videos, fake everything. So now Rockstar has to come out and solidify this idea that, yes, this is the game. Here's trailer 2, and we're going to plaster this game on billboards all across the U.S. That's what they have to do. And they have to start that soon, by spring. If this game is still coming out in fall of 2025. Oh, the game doesn't need to be marketed because everyone knows GTA. Well, let's go walk around and let's see. Let's go ask random people on the street and let's see if they know about GTA 6. I bet half of them haven't even seen the trailer. It came out over a year ago. They haven't talked about the game since. They've never played it on television. Come on, bro. No one knows about this game. If they do, they've forgotten about it. And I'm talking about the normies, right? This game is going to captivate the normies. This game is going to potentially save gaming in the sense that it's going to bring back that casual market that's lost, right? You don't make a video game and cater and pander to gamers. Gamers are consuming it day one. You don't do that because you've lost potential eyeballs on your game. It's that simple. You don't cater and pander to gamers. They're buying the game day one regardless of quality. They're brainless consumers. You have to think outside the box and get the normies to play your game if you actually want a successful game. You don't cater and pander to the incel crowd that are already going to buy your game day one. That's insanity. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's why the marketing exists. So they can get normal fucking people to go out and buy a fucking PlayStation or whatever to play this fucking game. Because this game ain't coming to PC. So you're going to need an Xbox, you're going to need a PlayStation, whatever you... Yeah, I know I'm right, but people don't want to listen. Neil Druckmann is lurking. Oh, Neil Druckmann's fantastic. You know, I'll tell you what, Neil Druckmann got people talking yet again. This is he's a great writer. I'm being dead ass. The amount of people that are talking about a game that isn't coming until like 2028 at the very least is insane. Right? Everyone's bitching about the intergalactic, whatever the game's called. Oh, it's woke, by the way. Well, duh. Like imagine being a grifter and pretending to put on the shocked face for your thumbnail. Oh my God, Naughty Dog put out a new game and it's woke. In other news, water is wet. What the fuck? The Last of Us 1 is woke. But that doesn't fit the narrative, does it? Oh, Naughty Dog, they were great. They were just so great back in the day, right? It was never woke back then. They were all Trump supporters, right? But now it's just, no, we got women with shaved head and all that. What the fuck? Okay, did you look at why she shaved her head? It fits with the story. Fucking idiots. I swear. Naughty Dog is... Neil Druckmann is a fucking genius. Holy shit, he gets people talking. That's what you do. You want people to buy your game? Get people bitching. They're bitching about a game that doesn't even have a release window. Neil Druckmann's laughing, sipping that fucking wine and fucking... God damn. Neil Druckmann's having a time of his life. Watching these incels rage on the internet. Oh, shit. God damn. I love it. Like, imagine bitching about a game that doesn't even have a release window. This shit, the Intergalactic, is not coming out anytime soon. Why would you even give a shit? That's why I didn't cover it. And I think, it's finally something new that isn't Last of Us. Now, I will say that the space theme is boring. Space, to me, is boring. Not in real life. I think it's very interesting. But in a video game, it's boring because there's limitations on what you can do to make it interesting anyway. But it's Naughty Dog, so we'll see. The game, I'll tell you what, the gameplay and the sound design will be fantastic. Graphics as well. All of that will be immaculate. Neil Druckmann's won yet again. He won with The Last of Us 2 because he got the whole internet to bark about his game. Because no one cared about The Last of Us 1. Like, for the 5 PS3 owners that had the game. Right? Because no one bought a PS3. Everyone bought 360. You got to understand, 360 was on top of the world back in the day. For at least a few years there. From 2005 to, I would say, 2009 or 10. I could be wrong on those years, but I think right around that time frame, 360 was the console to get. Like, Xbox was the new PlayStation 2, right? But the internet will have you believe that it switched. I don't think it did. And I don't have numbers, but we can ask the AI. I think the PS3 outsold the 360 at the end of the day, but it took a while. Okay, but what I'm saying is that you have these losers on the internet here that are literally just making videos for views, which, how dare we do that, right? We can't do that over here. It's a sin. Oh, we're the devil incarnate. We make videos for views. That's a big problem. But everyone else can sit there and pretend to hate on this game. They don't even give a shit about it. They're not even going to play it. These losers don't even play games. How many games have I completed on stream? Many. I can name at least 5 or 6 games that we've actually completed on stream. I don't see Dreamcast Guy playing games. I don't see Marlin Gaming Nation playing games. I don't see any of these guys playing games. They're sitting and they're talking every day. I'm doing both. We're putting time into these games. We're playing these games. Where are these gameplay? Where's the gameplay for these guys? Nowhere to be found. Yet they get more viewers than me. Well, because they know how to grift. Xbox is dying. Oh my God. Well, you don't even play it. Like, why would you care? Like, I just don't understand. It's like... It doesn't make sense. Where's the support? It's Christmas Eve. These guys are allergic to support. Dude, I had to gift out 5 memberships, and from what I can see on my end, they went to no one. But I guess they went to everyone that I banned, so I don't know. They're allergic to support. Lewis came through. You came through. You popped the cherry. It's crazy. Oh, we got what the hell is this? GTA 6 Turkey. We got GTA 6 Turkey in here. What the hell is that, bro? Dude, we got GTA 6 Turkey in here. This motherfucker's verified. Who the fuck is this? Does he believe in the 27 theory too, or is he? Oh my god. And I predicted all of this. I literally, you can go back and watch these streams, you won't, but you can watch the streams in the summer, and I told you guys, I said when it's convenient for people to talk about this game, they will start talking about it. Because I remember talking about this game in the summer, trying to get you guys hyped up, trying to get you guys on board for the biggest video game of literally all time. And you guys just couldn't do it. And it's crazy. I told you guys this was going to happen. When it's convenient for the losers to talk about it, they will bark and pretend to have an opinion. They don't have a real opinion. It's not an opinion that holds real weight. They're just the mouthpiece for what's the current topic. That's disingenuous. I talked about it when I had 100 less viewers than we do now. But we don't see our flowers ever. You know, I told you Cyberpunk was trash. You didn't want to listen. I had the fucking game too early. And you still didn't want to listen on that because, it was coming from Michael and he's got them eyeballs going different directions. His teeth are crooked. He's got that voice that's real off-putting. You know, we can't handle any of that. But you go watch all these other losers yap for 15 minutes straight and they're just not entertaining. You love that. I don't know how people watch Dreamcast Guy. Like, nothing against this hustle. But it's just like the guy just talks, like, and it's not interesting. Like, I don't understand. Like if it were funny or something, okay, you know. But there's not much there. It's just a guy talking into a microphone. How is that different than what I'm doing right now? I would never make a video. I would never waste anyone's time with the video, though. That's why I do streams where we can yap for an hour plus straight, 2 hours. We can yap for that long, but I would never do a video like this where we're just yapping for an hour long, 15 minutes long. If we can't get the point across in a minute, then we're not doing it right. The 27th video on Rockstar Games channel has Jason in the title that refers to... we've already seen that. Rockstar really needs to go off on that social media mechanic. That's what I'm saying. There has to be something big in this game, bro. Like, you can, because, the normies will buy this slop day one. But in my opinion, you have to bring something new to the table other than it's just a brand new GTA game. And we have an emotional, we have a woke Bonnie and Clyde. No one wants that. I've never seen a woke Bonnie and Clyde tale. And I'm sure they made at least a dozen of those movies of that story, the Bonnie and Clyde shit. But I haven't seen a woke one yet. Well, this is our answer. We're getting a woke version of Bonnie and Clyde. But we're getting it in Vice City. So Vice City returns. We got next generation graphics. But you don't really see. Can you tell me one thing that's new in the trailer that is mind blowing? I mean, honestly, it's pretty standard fare. Now, again, the social media aspect could be very interesting, but I don't think Rockstar has the... We need the AI generation of games. Where is the AI games at? Like in the AAA market? Is it going to take another 15 years for AI games to get really into the space? What is going on? And I don't mean garbage AI shit. I mean just interesting shit with the help of AI. Because there's just going to have to be a big shift soon. One of these games is going to have to come out and really push the AI stuff. But we haven't seen that done yet. Gaming is dead, by the way. I disagree. I got a controller out here for a reason. But as soon as I put the game on, we'll lose 100 viewers, so I don't know if we should play it. because it's not a relevant game and it has nothing to do with the topic at hand. But, you know, I thought we could, if we get really bored, we can jump in and just have some fun. We're going to have to wrap it up. It's getting too cold out here. Been live for an hour and 30 minutes. I mean, where's the energy? Where's this Christmas Eve energy at? I mean, jeez. The Thing remastered Christmas stream. Is this real or fake? Let's take a look at the poll here, and we got 189 votes, and they said yes to the 27 theory. So it looks like a lot of people in here are starting to believe the 27 theory. We're at 59%, 59% yes, and 41% no for the 27 theory. Witcher 3 Christmas stream, by the way. I'm not playing that garbage. We're not playing that game. Ain't happening. Last time I played it, we had some people that just couldn't handle it. Let's just say that. It's a very sensitive game. I guess their grandma worked on the fucking game or something, and they got hot about it because I didn't like it. So we're not playing that game. It's an ultra sensitive game. Not every game is ultra sensitive, but that one is in that category. And there's at least 5 or so other games that I can put in that category that we at this point just refuse to cover because emotions get too high in here. Let's just say that. And it's like, dude, you could bash my favorite game and I wouldn't care because I didn't make the game. Like, you have the different perspective. I'm a mature human being, and I'm going to say, okay, well, we disagree. And I can probably actually agree with you and say, okay, believe me, I can find the faults in every game. So if you came to me and said your favorite game is trash, I would probably say, you know what? Yeah, you know, there is room for improvement. The fuck? Like, I'm not going to sit there and get hot about it and say, how dare you not like what I like? Like, what the that is insane to me. I didn't make the game. I have no hand on the creation of this entity. So why should I care? I'm a consumer. Like, I didn't make Red Dead 2. I didn't make The Witcher fucking 3. I didn't make any of these games. I didn't work on the development team, nor do I know anyone. So why does that have an impact? It's crazy. You get so emotionally invested into these games as if they fucking put their blood, sweat, and tears into them for years. Well, if you worked on the game, and you came across one of my videos and you were offended, then I can understand, because you actually worked on the game and you put years into your years of time into the game. Then I can understand it from that perspective. But yeah, if you said Watch Dogs 2 sucks, I would say, okay, yeah, I can agree in some aspects. I can say that it's not a perfect game. It wouldn't offend me at all. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying Watch Dogs 2 is we're going to have to wrap it up. The energy in here is too low right now. It's getting cold out here. It doesn't get warmer out here. It gets colder out here. The sun's going down. So we're going to have to wrap it up soon. We'll try and go for another 30 minutes. We'll try and hit the 2-hour mark, but I'm not sure if that's even... we're going to have to get up and start moving out here. It's getting cold. I already explained the theory. You guys still are reluctant to talk about it. Yeah, we have 260 viewers apparently. Okay, well then all these new viewers, if they're all real, they need to start yapping in here and start talking about this game, because no one else is going to lead the pack. Because they have nothing to say about this game, and that's been the case for fucking weeks and weeks and months and months. We're here to talk about the game. I'm here to talk about the 27 theory. I'm here to talk about the fact that Rockstar could be pulling the curtain back in just 3 days. How is that not exciting? How can you sit there and dismiss that and say, well, we don't want this to come to fruition? Well, because you're an idiot. You don't want to see the game, then you're a fake fan. Like, who cares how it comes to fruition? If the moon theory was correct, I would have celebrated and said, holy shit, you guys were right, and we actually got an update on the game. That's great. I don't care how an update comes, as long as we get an update on the game. I don't care who's right or who's wrong. I want an update on the fucking game. Hell, if they just drop an update out of nowhere, that's fine with me. I don't... There doesn't have to be a big build-up to it. Just give us an update on this game. It's been over a year now. The hype is so real. I know it's real because the view count's up in here. If that is genuine, the view count is up in here. So I know the hype is a little bit higher because the view count is a little bit higher than it was about a week or so ago talking about this game. You want a release date? We got a release date. It's 2025. What the fuck? Let's get you banned, bud. This guy wants a release date. You got a release date in 2023. It said 2025. And Take-Two said fall 2025, so that's narrowing it down. That's the release date, at least as of right now. Okay, I'm not going to explain the theory. You can go on Google and type in GTA 6 27. I'm not going to sit here and explain the theory. I've already kind of explained it. I'm not going to sit here and explain the theory. If you guys don't know the theory, don't come in here. It's not my job to sit out here and in this cold weather and sit out here to these incels and freeloaders and sit here and start explaining this whole thing, which is, it's actually a lot. So I'm not doing it. If you're too lazy to look it up, then I don't know what to tell you. But I'm sure there's a lot of other people going live and talking about it too. Rockstar devs said it would be delayed to 2026. No, they didn't. Let's get you banned. Holy shit, we got incels in here. Let's get you up on... Yeah, Rockstar came out and just said that, by the way. Like that's why Santa's not bringing you what you want. You're on the naughty list. You're not getting what you want. Santa's not providing. It ain't happening, bud. Jeez. Well, there's a lot of people that just are negative in regards to this theory. I don't know why. I guess they just don't want to see the game. It's not a matter of who's right or who's wrong. It's I want to see an update on the game. That's my take on it. I don't care who's right or who's wrong. That's irrelevant to me. That's what I'm saying, Fable. There's two. That's what I'm saying. And again, like you said, it started from the Rockstar devs themselves. And we just got an update today. That's why I'm live. We just discussed it over and over and over again. They're still at 27 posts on Instagram. That's a deliberate choice by Rockstar Games. They added a new post. It should be at 28, but it's at 27 because they deleted a post, and then they added this Red Dead post, which came out today, and it sticks at 27. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's at 27. Okay, well, for the people that aren't expecting anything, I don't know what to tell you guys. I could care less if this theory is correct or not. I mean, as long as it leads us to an update on the game is all. I'm looking for an update on the game. I'm not looking into whose theory is correct and whose theory isn't. That's not my game. My game is I want to look at an update on this game and see what the fuck's going on with it because it's starting to get really crazy. just like everyone else. I'm not interested in oh, this theory was correct and these people won, or no, their theory was incorrect and these people are losers and they lost. I don't care about that shit. That's some weird fucking shit, right? I'm interested in the game, and I'm interested in an update from Rockstar Games, and if it comes on the 27th, then that's great. But I already told you guys, I said that the 27 theory, I think this holds stronger together than any other theory that's come before it. I've never covered the other theories. I didn't cover the moon theory. I didn't cover what other theories were out there. Because it was just a bunch of bullshit. This is coming from Rockstar devs themselves. Now, you could argue they're trolling. You could argue, people are overanalyzing it, and maybe they just wanted that. Maybe they wanted to see the internet kind of like, do its thing. And they have a laugh over it on the holiday weekend, because I'm assuming they're on holiday break. So it's like, well, maybe that's all. They put it up for shits and gigs, but I guess we'll find out in 3 days. I think Rockstar Games will release a photo on December 27th about the release date and trailer 2, which I think will be released February 7th. Woke is dying. I disagree. How are you guys? You guys are saying woke is dying, and this is like the biggest woke game ever. Like, what the hell? How is woke dying? This is the biggest woke game of all time. Have you seen trailer 1? Woke is dying, by the way. Why? Because Trump's president? Well, this game is still coming out, as far as we know. I mean, how is woke dying? This is the biggest woke fest of all time. Woke is dying, by the way. Is it? We're getting a new Naughty Dog game and the female has a shaved head? I mean, you guys are upset about that, right? As if it's a big surprise. Oh yeah, the new Naughty Dog game is woke. Holy shit, let's make a 15-minute video just with our jaw out on the floor like, oh my god, how dare Neil Druckmann do this? Didn't he learn his lesson from The Last of Us 2? Like, what the fuck? I'm glad Neil Druckmann's making another woke game. Just to piss you guys off. Like, that's funny as fuck to me. Hell, I'll buy it just in spite. Because it's actually funny. It's like, hey, we're going to bitch about a game that doesn't come out until, probably 4 fucking years from now. Like, who cares? The only complaint I had was that it's a space game, and usually those aren't interesting, so. Like, a space game isn't really, Mass Effect is boring after a while. All of them are, actually. I played all of them, I think. And the combat is trash in those games. No Man's Sky is it's a very interesting game, but there's nothing to do in that game. It's total snooze fest. Yeah, what was the other Starfield? That's a total disaster and a snooze fest. So it's hard to make an interesting space game, really. I've yet to play one that's actually good. I guess Star Wars, but Knights of the Old Republic, but I mean, that's Star Wars. That's not really just a generic space game. The only thing dying is bad games. 99% of people don't care if a game is woke or not. They care if the game is bad. I mean, I got the Xbox controller right here, but I know I turned this game on. You guys are leaving. It's a great game, too. And I'd love to make a video about it, but I know that people couldn't handle it, so Okay, you're bringing up the Callisto Protocol, you're an incel. When did we mention the Callisto did anyone else in this chat mention the Callisto Protocol? You're a loser, get out of here. You keep bringing that game up, you're going to get banned. No one brought the game up at all. I didn't bring it up, no one in the chat brought it up. You just came in here and acted as if everyone was talking about it. No one was talking about the Callisto Protocol, we're getting you banned. Jesus. Like, I've never... Christmas Eve we're doing this. We're doing this on Christmas Eve. And where's the support? Like, I'm out here freezing my ass off. You know what I mean? Like, my feet are fucking cold. It's the season of giving, and, man, Santa skipped us this year, jeez. Do you think GTA 6 trailer is 27th? You guys are ridiculous. There we go. We got Santa Claus coming through right now. Michael Wilson is coming through. This is what we love to see coming through. We're lagging. We got to close the chat.
Michael Wilson has just tipped £10 through Super Chat. Now I want to come through. Now I want to come through.
Now you want to come through. You know, we're freezing our ass off out here. You know, it came through about 40 minutes ago. We would have been, we would have stayed hyped, but y'all got this vampire energy. Like, holy shit. Michael Wilson's in the building. Coming through in a way that makes sense. We're going to have to get up here and move. Michael Wilson is coming through. That's what we love to see, coming through with the $10 super chat. It's time to wake up in here. And when I'm, you know, if the 27 theory is correct, we will go back and ban about 100 people that were adamant about this being fake, and that the 27 theory didn't hold any. I mean, I shouldn't care, but it's just really cringe how you guys think you know more than, like no one knows when this is coming. Like that anyone saying otherwise is a loser. Unless you're talking to Sam Hauser face to face, he's probably the only guy that truly knows what the fuck's going on with this game, because they don't want it to leak again. The game's already leaked like fucking twice, right? So they're trying to like not, you know, ensure that happens again. So Sam Hauser's pretty much the only high up, you know, he's the fucking co-founder of the studio. So, and you could argue that the 27 theory is bullshit because, well, those devs wouldn't know when it's coming out. Well, like I said, maybe they just put it out for fucking laughs, and maybe that somehow like makes the shit actually happen. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe these two devs are actually getting sick and tired of waiting too, like, because they're working on the game. They know where it's at. They know the state that it's in. Obviously, they can't talk a goddamn thing about it, but, you know, maybe they want to see Rockstar, their marketing kind of get started on this game. And maybe that was their way of just kind of like doing that, because they knew the internet would get crazy over that piece of paper that he put in the photo, which, again, the cat comes out of the bag. Like, come on, man. Some of you guys aren't even understanding the 27 theory. See, that's the problem. There's so much fucking garbage out there that they're not even explaining the 27 theory correctly. It's not just some fucking number that you see everywhere. It's the Rockstar dev put it out. Like now, does that mean that it's confirmed? Obviously not. But that's where it started from. So that's why this is different than the moon theory. Oh, we're off the air? Are we off the air? What the hell's going on? Okay, let's take a look at this poll here. 58% says yes, and 42% says no. GTA 5, let's end that poll. 227 votes. The 27th is a Red Dead Redemption 2 PS5 update. That's not happening. Why would they update it? Okay. Oh, that sounds more unrealistic than this fucking Red Dead 2 update, by the way. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. They have all hands on deck on GTA 6, but they're not interested in Red Dead right now. Unless they hired another team to do it, they don't have enough manpower to do it. That's a big undertaking. Like you have to understand, machines don't make video games. I mean, you guys still think that because you see the big corporation, like, is this robots inside of this factory making video games? It's like, no, it's actual human beings. Now, obviously, it's going to be more AI streamlined in the future in the next 10 years, but I don't know where you think they have time to do that unless they outsource it. Okay, we're gonna have to wrap this up here, folks. But we're gonna wrap it up in a way that makes sense. We're gonna play a game. It might lag. I'm not sure if it can handle it. If it can't, we'll have to check in on you guys. Rockstar will never hire anyone for their modern titles. It's got to come from them. Well, I thought, who did the Red Dead 1 remaster? I don't think they did it themselves, did they? We're gonna see if it works. I don't know if it can handle it because it can't even handle I have to close the chat though, obviously, because it ain't gonna be able to keep up. We're gonna have to wrap it up. It's too cold out here. We've been live for 2 hours. It's cold out here. Okay, we're gonna try and do this here, folks. We're gonna try and do this here. I need you guys to lock in. Yeah, and if it doesn't work, we'll have to just we'll have to see. Let's just do a little quick session here. Okay, we got that set up. Now here's the thing, we're going to play a game that you guys, it has nothing to do with GTA 6, but just to play us out here, we're gonna play it because we want to. But this is it's kind of a hated game, okay? Within that franchise's fans, they don't really like this game, and they like the newer games. Let's just say that. And I played the newer games, and it's we're talking a big downgrade. This game has soul. And it tried to do something a little different, and they couldn't handle it. Can anyone guess the game? If you can guess the game, I'll pin your chat. But we don't have much time because I'm fucking cold out here. I'm starting to shiver. So if you can guess the game, I'll pin the chat based off of what I just said. And we don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to be able to handle it. But we're going to run it locally, so... We're going to run the game locally, not through the cloud. This game is not on the cloud. But I will say the latest iteration of this franchise is absolute garbage. And those games are shilled to the moon and back. The latest games in this franchise are shilled to the moon and back. They're internet darling games. And this one is very underrated. It's got soul. And it came out right around when GTA 5 came out. Came out right around the time that GTA 5 came out. And it's more advanced than the newer games that came out more recent. But no one wants to talk about that. This game's just got soul. I mean, it's a really interesting game. I like it. I'm not saying it's perfect. And if you don't like it, that's fine. But let's see if anyone can guess the game here. It's a lot of, we got fucking Fast and Furious out here on Christmas Eve, homie. Let's see if anyone can guess the game. No. Chat's dead anyway. Well, that ain't nothing new. Yeah, you guys are not. Nope. Okay, we're gonna go ahead. I can't wait for the chat to move. Like, if you guys can't communicate like normal human beings, then that's on you, not me. Okay, with that said, we're gonna launch it, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, well, I guess we'll not know because the game's in full screen. Okay, I'm gonna launch the game right now. We're gonna have to Alt-Tab back out, and then we're gonna have to just see how the cookie crumbles here. And we're gonna lose 100 viewers, but that's okay because we're gonna wrap this up after this. It's way too cold out here. Okay, here we go. We're launching the game right now. I need you guys to lock in. Play. Game's going in full screen, folks. No one guessed it either. Woo. No one guessed it either. I'm going to Alt-Tab out, and sometimes this doesn't work, so it might not be able to pick it up here. Let's see. Here we go. Should be up on the screen here, and it is on the screen. Hold on here. Oh my god, the whole thing is glitching, bro. The whole fucking thing is glitching. There we go. Okay, it's on the screen. We're going to go right back to it. Wait, can you guys... Oh, the damn thing closed. There we go. Okay. If I go back to it and it works, then we're going into the game. Let's do a final check-in on the chat. You saw the engine it's running on? You guys saw the engine it's running on? You guys still can't guess the game. Well, someone was close there, but you didn't get it right, so we're jumping in. I'm not looking at the chat. Actually, I need to close the chat because this is going to be a lag fest. Woo. Come on. Hitman Absolution, homie.
I was my sole handler at the agents.
Hitman Absolution. Look at this right here. Guys, is it working or not? Probably not. It's probably a lag fest. Which one should we do here? This one's actually pretty interesting. Well, all the levels are kind of interesting. Well, there's a couple of levels that are not that great. This one, yeah, I can see why people don't like this game. Let's go ahead and do the Fight Night one, and let's start here. Let's put it on easy and have some fun. I need you guys to start locking in. Okay, I'm going to Alt-Tab out. I have to Alt-Tab out to see if this is working on the screen. Because what I'm looking at is buttery smooth gameplay for the time being, but it might not be that way on your screen. So we're going to have to see if this works. Look at these graphics. I mean, this is a 2012 game. This is older than GTA 5. This is a PS3 game, homie. Dude. Is the game working or not? We have to Alt-Tab out to look, and sometimes that breaks the whole thing. Yeah, we got to close the chat. I'm going to close the chat. We're going to be right back. It is smooth. It's looking. It was working. No, it says it's not maintaining. So far, so good. By the way, I'm going to close the chat because that's going to free up more resources. We're going back into it. We got to get the gloves on here, homie. Hitman Absolution. This is better than Hitman 2016. This is better than Hitman 2. And this is better than Hitman 3. I wish Crobecat would make a video on this. Because, like, dude, they've downgraded so much stuff in the new Hitman games, it's not even funny. Plus, the new Hitman games are always online. If you don't have an internet connection, you know, the game doesn't even fucking, like, have half of the features with, like, the weapons and shit. It's abysmal. And anyone that... Look at the soul here.
Come on.
Dude.
You gotta be kidding me.
Look at the soul here. We're in the warehouse. This is crazy, homie. Dude, look at the soul. This is a 2012 video game, homie. This is a 2012 video game. We're running this locally, too. This is a 2012 video game.
Not to mention the management. They deduct the damn things from your pay. They do that? Sweet.
Look at this.
That's just great.
Look at the soul.
Bro, hey, tell me to look forward, will you?
Dude.
Sure.
Imagine playing the new Hitman games and saying that they're better. Like, I'm sorry, but nope. The production value on this thing is crazy. This has got to be the biggest budget Hitman game. This is a 2012 game. It looks fucking amazing. Animations are fantastic. How do we want to play this? We want to play it in a way that makes sense. Let's come over here. Okay, that's a little unrealistic. And the disguise system in this game is actually very smart because you can't just put on a disguise and walk through the areas. Like, you kind of have to hold RB and he'll like kind of like blend in. It's actually not stupid.
That must be it. Okay, so I was back in...
And they got dialogue, they got little stories too. I'm telling you, this game's fucking very underrated. But they didn't like it because it's a little bit more linear. Look at that. Dude! I need you guys to lock in here. Check this out. Cinematic. It's a 10 out of 10. Dude, this is a game from 2012. This shit is... Look at this. Look at the AI. Check this out, homie. Dude, it's got max pain bullet time. They don't have that in the new one. Look at this lighting. Dude, you can't sit here and tell me that this game is trash. And the disguise system is great because you can't just walk out there. You have to kind of blend in a way that makes sense. I think this is a 9 out of 10 Hitman game here. Look at that lighting. Hopefully it's buttery smooth on your screen. It's buttery smooth on my screen.
What is up with nothing I can't fix?
Check this out.
This makes my head hurt.
Check this out, homie. Oh my! Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
No man went down.
2012 video game. I mean, it's more advanced than the new ones. Better animations, better production value. No always online bullshit. Dude.
Need backup. Anyone got a visual?
Look at that. Look at those beautiful animations. Dude. This is a PS3 game, homie. It's too cold to play. Holy shit. We gotta wrap this up after this.
No mercy.
We got no ammo, homie. Boom. What a great game. All right, we got to wrap it up here. It's too fucking cold out here. Yeah, I don't know if that worked on your screen. I think we had a colossal failure there. I'm not sure. We'll have to play it back and see, but we got to wrap this up right now. It's too fucking cold. That's going to do it. December 27th is looking more and more likely. GTA 6 is on the horizon here, seemingly. We need you guys to start locking in a way that makes sense. It's too cold to continue, folks. How was the gameplay? Oh. It's Hitman Absolution, yes. Okay, well, we're wrapping it up. It's way too cold. We can barely feel our fingers out here, homie. I've been out here for 2 hours. We got to wrap it up in a way that makes sense. We played Kino right there. Absolute Kino, Absolute Soul. No Unreal Engine garbage. It was on the Glacier 2 engine, whatever the hell that is. They probably don't even use that anymore. Maybe they do, but the new Hitman games are terrible. Hitman 2016, Hitman 2, Hitman 3, those games are terrible. The animations are worse. Their production value is lower. The AI is abysmal. Bro, Quobecat's got to make a video on these games, bro. I mean, the downgrade is insane. The downgrade is insane. How is a 2012 video game better than the Hitman trilogy from 2016 to 2021? That's crazy to me. They must have lost all the debt. There must have been big layoffs at the studio. All right, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. We will be back, and we're hoping that Rockstar is ready to pull the curtain back on GTA 6 December 27th. In just 3 days, but for now, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. It's over.